Yehovah Nisi. Yehovah is my banner. Yehovah Elohi, Yehovah Nisi. Kadosh, Kadosh, Kadosh. Please fill me and lead me and cover me and stir me and speak through me with your Ruach Kodesh, that I may speak your written words with boldness and humility to those who listen. I ask all these things in Yeshua HaMashiach's name. Amen. We'll start with the Shema, listen and obey. Children of Yehovah, pay careful attention and respond. Yehovah is our power and authority. Yehovah works in unity with himself, and you shall act upon your love to Yehovah with your power and authority, with your thoughts and mind, with your entire body, and with all the muchness that you have. Yod, Hey, Vav, Hey, hand, behold, now, behold. 1 Chronicles chapter 5. The sons of Reuven, the firstborn of Israel. He was the firstborn, but because he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given to the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel, though not in such a way as for him to be regarded in the genealogy of the firstborn. For Yehudah became greater than his brothers, inasmuch as the ruler came from him. Nevertheless, the birthright went to Joseph. So these are the sons of Reuven, the firstborn of Israel: Hanok, Palu, Hetzron, and Carmi. The descendants of Yoel, his son Shemaiah, his son Gog, his son Shimi, his son Micah, his son Reaiah, his son Baal, and his son Beerah. Telgate. Pilneser, king of Ashur, carried him away captive. He was leader of the Reuveni. His brothers by their clans, as listed in their genealogical records, were Yeiel, the leader of Zechariah, and Bela, the son of Azaz, the son of Shema, the son of Yoel. He lived in Aroer, with territory extending to Nevo and Baal-Mon, while to the east he occupied territory that extended to the beginning of the desert as one comes from the Euphrates River, because their cattle multiplied in the land of Gilead. In the time of Shaul, they went to war with the Hagraim. After defeating them, they occupied their tents throughout all the territory of the Gilead. The descendants of Gad lived across from them, in the territory of Bashan, to Shilkah. Yoel was the leader, Shepham second, then Yanai, and Shaphat in Bashan. The houses of their father's brothers were Machael, Meshulam, Shiva, Yorai, Yakan, Zea, and Ever, 7 together. These are the sons of Avechail, the son of Huri, the son of Yoach, the son of Gilad, the son of Mechael, the son of Yeshiei, the son of Yechdo, the son of Buz. Achi, the son of Abdiel, the son of Guni, was leader of their father's house. They lived in Gilad and Bashan, in its towns, and in the pasture lands of the plain as far as their borders. All these were listed in genealogies during the times of Yotam, king of Yehudah, and Yoravam, king of Israel. The descendants of Reuven, the Gadi, and the half-tribe of Manasseh included 44,760 brave men who were available for warfare, able to keep up a shield and sword, shoot with the bow, and make use of other war skills. These made war with Hagraim, Yetur, Nephish, and Nodav. They received help against them, so that the Hagraim and all who were allied with them suffered defeat at their hands, because they cried out to God while they were fighting, and he did as they requested, because they put their trust in him. From their livestock they carried off 50,000 camels, 250,000 sheep, 2,000 donkeys. They also took captive 100,000 persons. Many were slaughtered because the war was of God, and they lived in their territory until the captivity. The descendants of the half-tribe of Manasseh lived and increased in the territory from Bashan to Baal Harmon, Senir, and Mount Hermon. The leaders of their fathers' houses were Epher, Yishi, Eliel, Azriel, Yeremiah, Hadaviah, and Yakdiel. Strong, brave, famous men, leaders of their fathers' houses. But they broke faith with the God of their ancestors and prostituted themselves to the gods of the peoples of the land, whom God had destroyed ahead of them. So the God of Israel stirred up the Aleftov spirit of Pul, king of Ashur, and the Aleftov spirit of Tilgat-Pilneser, king of Ashur. And he carried them away of captives, the Reavini, the Gedi, and half-tribe of Manasseh, and brought them to Halak, Havor, Hara, and the Gazan River, where they are until this day. The sons of Levi, Gershon, Chat, and Mari. The sons of Chat, Aram, Yitzhar, Hebron, and Uziel. The children of Aram, Aaron, Moshe, and Miriam. The sons of Aaron, Nadav, Avihu, Eleazar, Itamar. Eleazar fathered Aleftov Pinchas. Pinchas fathered Aleftov Avishua. Avishua fathered Aleftov Buki. Buki fathered Aleftov Uzi. Uzi fathered Aleftov Zechariah. Zechariah fathered Aleftov Mariot. Mariot fathered Aleftov Amriah. Amariah fathered Aleftov Ekituv. Ekituv fathered Aleftov Zadok. Zadok fathered Aleftov Achmaatz. Achmaatz fathered Aleftov Azariah. Azariah fathered Aleftov Yochanan. And Yochanan fathered Aleftov Azariah. He functioned as Kohen in the house that Shlomo built in Jerusalem. Azariah fathered Aleftov Amariah. Amariah fathered Aleftov Akatuv. Akatuv fathered Aleftov Zadok. Zadok fathered Aleftov Shalom. Shalom fathered Aleftov Helkiah. Helkiah fathered Aleftov Azariah. Azariah fathered Aleftov Sariah. Sariah fathered Aleftov Yahatzadok. And Yahatzadok went into captivity when Yehovah carried Aleftov Yehuda and Jerusalem away at the hands of Nebuchadnezzar. How can we learn to love our Creator after reading this fascinating 5th chapter of 1 Chronicles? We can love Yehovah by honoring His covenant above earthly gain. Love Yehovah by crying out to Him in battle for victory. Love Yehovah by rejecting unfaithfulness that leads to loss. How can we love our neighbor as we love ourselves and as Yeshua loves us? By reminding them that true blessings come only through obedience to Yehovah's ways. How can we bear one another's burdens? By playing with and for others in their struggles, calling on Yehovah's power to deliver. What are the top 3 fruits of the Spirit found? 1. Faith. The tribes cried to Yehovah and were delivered. 2. Courage. They trusted His strength in battle. 3. Sobriety. They fell when they turned away in unfaithfulness. What is the Hebrew word that encapsulates this chapter? Ni'amanut. Faithfulness, loyalty. Verse 20. They cried out to God in battle, and He granted their entreaty. How can we find Yeshua in the Scriptures? Victory through crying out to Yehovah points to salvation through Yeshua. Just as unfaithfulness led to exile, Yeshua calls us to remain in Him. Yeshua is our banner, under whom victory and covenant life are secured. Mitzvah response, Torah-based mitzvah. Deuteronomy 20 verse 4. Yehovah your God goes with you to fight for you. A response might look like this: I will trust Yehovah in every battle, walking in faithfulness to His covenant. Hebrew declaration: Ni imanut, laYehovah, mevi'ah, nitzachon. Faithfulness to Yehovah brings victory. We'll end the Aaronic blessing using the name. Yehovah will kneel before you presenting gifts, and he will guard you with a hedge of protection. Yehovah will illuminate the wholeness of his being towards you, bringing order, and he'll provide you with love, sustenance, and friendship. Yehovah will lift up the wholeness of his being and look upon you and set in place all you need to be whole and complete. Shalom, shalom.